forthcoming Lagos 2015 governorship election is another major talking point within the political circles. We spoke with one of the All Progressive Congress aspirants, who is also the Speaker of the Lagos House of Assembly, Right Honorable Ikuforiji, on the alleged fears of a possible imposition of candidates within the Lagos APC. Honorable Ikuforiji dismissed the notion as a mere campaign strategy. His decision to throw his hat into the ring to run for the governorship seat of Lagos has drawn some questions, considering the fact that Right Honorable Ikuforiji has spent the last 9 years performing oversight functions in the administration of Lagos State. But Honorable Adeyemi Ikuforiji says becoming the governor is a different ball game from that of the Speaker. Take a listen.
In the last few years, I've been at the head of affairs in the legislative arm of government. Within the three arms of government, you realize that though the independence is guaranteed, but we work also interdependently. I think I have more experience. I have gathered enough experience in governance in this state, and I understand this state in out. I know what to do to get Lagos to the very next level. I know that there are things that we still need to put in. Yeah, Governor Fashola has done so well. Before him, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu did so well. And I have worked closely with these two. And having been the leader of the legislative arm of government, that had given me the necessary exposure. And I know what and what we need to do to make Lagos greater than it had ever been.
Now, having spent over 12 years in spearheading the affairs of the legislative arms of Lagos State Assembly, some might want to accuse the APC of recycling of old hands. Now, isn't it time we see fresh faces running the affairs of Lagos State?
I have been at the head of affairs in the legislative arm of government. And I tell you, that has offered me the opportunity of knowing Lagos and its problems better. And today, I stand that chance of making things better in Lagos. The experience in government, I want you to see it also like an old wine. The older it is, the better it gets. And I've still got the energy, I've got the experience, I've got the exposure. I know things that we still need to apply to make Lagos a better Lagos.
You've played an oversight function now, and one might want to say you take responsibility, a large chunk of responsibility over what Lagos is today. So how do you intend to make a difference if you become the next governor of Lagos State?
The type of constitution we operate today is alien to our society. In the system that we grew up to know. So the legislation in our system is barely 16 years old. It cannot have the wherewithal that the other two arms have. Those are the shortcomings, and those are problems in the system.
Now, the large volume of traffic is still one major nightmare in Lagos State. How do you intend to deal with this challenge?
You see, we are blessed in Lagos. It's a small area that is so densely populated. But we have also water, which we have not explored well till now. We could do a lot more with water transportation and the mass transit that has already seen daylight, because right now, you see that the light rail is coming up soon. I wouldn't know if we'll be able to complete it before the end of the tenure of Governor Fashola, but I can assure you that I, as the next governor, I will intensify efforts in that area, ensure that mass transit is given priority.
Now, how do you see the issue of multiple taxation, and how do you intend to bring in an alternative, or do you intend to toe this line of multiple taxation?
Well, I don't believe that multiple taxation should be the order of the day. I believe that areas where there are clear proofs of multiple taxation should be taken care of. No company, no individual should be allowed to suffer under the system. And again, the truth remains that we still can cast our net wider because there are still lots of individuals and organizations that should come under the tax net.
Now, let's look at the internal democracy within the Lagos APC. You would be running with other APC aspirants for the party tickets to run for the Lagos elections. What are your chances?
The leadership of the party had succeeded in grooming many who will be leaders. So it is expected that quite a number of people will come, show interest in the most coveted prize in the state.
Now, will there be room for dialogue now in terms of someone stepping down for the other party, in terms of the internal running of the APC for the Lagos governorship seats?
Oh, sure. There is nothing wrong in dialogue. It's an integral part of the system where when there are many people contesting, if the leadership is able to bring contestants together, talk to them, or they talk to themselves, and one, two are able to step down for one or two others, it's healthy, and I think it's reasonable. I am not ruling that out. It's possible.
It was gathered that the attention within the party over fears of imposing a candidate. Could you confirm this to us?
That cannot be true. The honest truth is, do you know of a party that is strong, that has what you will say is more than 50% chance, and things are so calm, cool, no controversy, nothing in that party? It doesn't exist. Even PDP that knows they don't have a chance in Lagos, there is tension there.
Now, when you consider the influence of someone like Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu within the party, would you rule out the possibility of he having an anointed candidate within the Lagos APC?
Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu should not have influence in who becomes what in APC, particularly Lagos APC. I think that person is being unfair. But the rumor that is making the rounds is not what it is. Take it, it's a mere rumor. There is nothing called imposition in our way.
Let's now see how the PDP is preparing to break the 16-year jinx of losing the governorship seat in Lagos State. We had a chat with Dr. Adedosumu, and he says the PDP is poised to rescue Lagos from the grips of the APC. Take a listen.
My party is prepared to rescue the state from the APC, to rescue power from the APC. That is not to say I as an individual is not fully prepared. I am fully prepared. For me to run the last time and I'm running again now should tell you that there is something that I have to offer. There are lots I have to offer to the good people of Lagos State, and that is why I'm throwing my hat into the ring again.
Now, many analysts have said transportation is a major problem in Lagos State. What are your plans to ease the huge challenge of transportation in Lagos State?
How I think we can address these issues, or how I would want to address it, is to introduce a very efficient intermodal transportation system. The three means of transportation must be developed simultaneously.
Now, you could send your comments on this topic to our different social media platforms showing on your screen. We will take a break now, and when we return, we will take you through major political happenings of the week. Welcome back, and here's our political roundup for the week.
Ijaw leader Chief Edwin Clark urges the People's Democratic Party to ignore the petitions written against the endorsement of President Goodluck Jonathan as the party's sole presidential candidate for the 2015 presidential elections.
And that's all in this week's episode of Roadmap 2015 on Channels Television. Join us again next week for another exciting episode of Roadmap 2015. Don't forget to send your comments to our different social media platforms showing on your screen. Many thanks for watching. I'm Benga Ashiru, saying goodbye.